Hi YouTube friends, this is Brad. Our camper is currently in winter storage and we try to come every month or so just to check in to see if there's any rodent damage or any other type of damage, and we do a 10-minute walkthrough, and let's get right into this.
The first thing we do is check all 4 outside bays.
So basically I'm going in and I'm just looking to see, do I see mouse turds, do I see any nesting? Now this is kind of full, I didn't get a chance in the fall to clean it up, so obviously it's going to be more work. The other thing I do is I put in these rodent repellent bags and I replace these every 3 months. I found that these do work the best.
Once the outside is finished, it's time to check inside.
So the first thing I do after opening the door is I get out my new box of rodent repellents. And there's, I think, 3 in a bag, but they're sealed because they do have a smell. And I will replace these. I try to do it every 3 months. So here's the old one. I put one right by the door. So we will throw this out, put the new one here. Or actually I'll keep it in there. It still has some smell. Because we're in storage, I'll just keep it there for a while. So basically I'm looking at the floor everywhere, especially along the corners where mice run. I'm looking on the tabletop. I'm just looking everywhere. Do I see any mouse droppings? Lift up the stove, look under it. So Michelle's just gonna look in the cabinets just to see if there's anything in there. Some of these cabinets, you know, have cords in it, so they're all open. So if there is a mouse in here, they could get in cabinets. So we just open them all up and just look. So Michelle's gonna open up and look in the bay here. Looks good. Probably a good idea to bring a flashlight. Looking. Okay. Let's get in there and look around. By the way, I've got stuff to kill ants in here too, so in the spring, anything comes in, it's going to be taken care of, but we look good. Let's go look under the slide.
And since we're already down here, we decided to look over the whole floor.
Just making sure that the refrigerator is still cracked open so it's getting air in there, just so I don't have mold and a lot of smell when I come back in the spring.
Keeping a box of baking soda in the fridge will help absorb smells. We like to change it every month when we're camping and every 3 months when it's in storage. The smell of pine helps to repel rodents and bugs. Giving your camper a deep clean before storage is one of your best defenses. We have the service center where we store our camper winterize it for us. We empty the black and the gray tanks and then they do the rest. Basically, they drain the water lines and pour antifreeze down the sinks, toilet, and tub while bypassing the hot water heater.
Looking to see if there's any water damage. Alright, looking good. So I'll have one of these mice repellent bags at each end of the camper. So here's our bedroom area. And by the way, I'll also check the ceiling and the corners and the floor. I'll look to see if there's any water damage, because obviously there's a lot of snow here and it can melt. And so we can do this in less than 10 minutes.
Now we'll check the bunkhouse for signs of water damage or rodent damage and also replace the repellent bags.
In the spring and in the fall when it gets cool, if I get a mouse, which I've had once before I started using those repellent bags, there was a nest here. This is the water heater here, so think of the mice wanting heat or insulation type material. But I look under here and you can see I've got a mouse repellent bag there because of the water heater, so when we're actually using the camper. And I'll look around here and I'll lift this up, and I did that earlier, there's nothing under there. So I will look underneath the other bunk next, and you know, this is part of the cargo bay, so of course all 4 bays will get a looking through. And each bay on each end underneath will get one repellent bag.
And then we check the ceiling one last time just to make sure that everything looks good. During last month's RV inspection, we took the batteries out to help prolong their life.
Okay, so we're gonna get these batteries out. They've been in here since this fall. They're 2 brand new 12-volt batteries. It's the middle of January. We should have removed them. However, it's a mild winter. We're gonna remove them right now. And I've been told, you know, they last a year or two. But someone I know that works at an actual RV as a tech, he's an RV tech, he told me, you know, take them out every winter, put them on wood, keep them warm, and so on, and they can actually last 4 or 5 years sometimes. So I'm going to try to take care of these, and I'm making this video because I'm going to make another video down the road and let you know how long they lasted.
An upgrade we want to get is a nice cover like one of these, which can extend the life of your RV by several years, not only keeping it looking nice, but also protecting it.
But there's going to be lots more videos coming down the road, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.